And we're underway.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, an oozer of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Neymar goes on a charge down the left. He's found a way through. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Arda Güler. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! It's there! First blood drawn. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. You were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Number 17, Mbumo.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, there's a probing ball. Barella.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Played into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eze. A searching ball out wide. Greenwood looking to get on the end of this. Can he finish? Güler.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he shoots! Quality ball. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Threads one in. Greenwood. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Costa Curta. Oh, terrible pass. Big chance. Decent chance! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is...
Chance for a shot! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 17, Mbumo.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's Eze. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now it's Barella. Neymar gets into some space. Oh, that's a big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That has ended up in no man's land. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Zielinski was in no mood for any of that. Güler! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's forced to go back. Howson. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Played out to the right. There's the shot! It's bounced back off the post.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking up. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Barella, looking for the run. Nice interception, well timed. Wangisa.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Saliba. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Greenwood. Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough.
And the shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mason Greenwood.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Gusto. Nice sequence of passes, this. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Greenwood clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. The ball's gone astray. And now they can spring out of defence. Little pass back. Great vision. Back when it goes. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Neymar! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Barella gets a good foot in there. Now it's Zielinski. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. Well, that was a